Hello, my little Christmas ornaments. Welcome back to the merriest place on the internet. Today, I'm going to show you how you can decorate a mismatched homemade ornament nostalgic tree. A tree like this can be done with colored lights or it can be done with white lights, but that's out of focus, so we're gonna go back to colored lights. If we haven't met, I'm Kim, and I'm very merry. I'm just a girl who loves Christmas trees, so for tips for your Christmas trees and Christmas magic and a little just Christmas all year long, double check that you're subscribed so that you don't miss out on any of the glitter. I'm going to start with ribbon, as usual. That's my favorite part, just letting the spool drop like that. It's fun. Anyway, as I ribbon my tree, first I'm going to tell you that I always start with ribbon after I fluff the tree and add lights. I move on to ribbon next just because, it takes up a lot of space and then you don't have to try to navigate it around your ornaments. So I always do ribbon next when I decorate a Christmas tree. So here's my thinking behind making your family tree look like it has a design and a style. I took primary colors. So red, blue, and gold to basically represent yellow because it's Christmas and I want to be extra. So I took those three colors, red, blue, and gold, and I bought ribbon and Christmas balls and baubles in those colors to add to the tree amongst all of my family and nostalgic ornaments. So that when those are with all the ornaments, because all these ornaments don't have a color or anything that go with them, so I did these three colors because those three colors can be found in a lot of colors. Ornaments. Those three colors can be found in a lot of ornaments, so it's going to make the tree look really put together and thought about. And then through the magic of television, we will see that I have finished my ribbon. Ooh. Now I'm just adjusting these lights because I do have a dark spot. I don't like to totally even out my lights in the beginning because ribbon may cover something up you don't know. Next, I'm going to add my biggest ornaments that I have, and I'm going to do it diagonally. Just helps you find a better balance and stay more organized. So I added in my red ones, and then I'm going to add in these giant gold ones. I always do the biggest ornaments first just because they, like the ribbon, they take up the most space, so you want to make sure they have enough real estate. I'm going to move that gold one later, just you watch. Told ya. There you go, moving it. Anyway, so my rule is always start with the biggest ornaments first, just so everybody gets a nice home. Alright, now I'm going to move on to my topper. Here's the thing. I do my topper after ribbon or at the very, very end, depending on if I know what I'm going to use for my topper or if I'm going to use what's left over to turn something into a topper. Those are my two ways to topper. And yes, that is crime scene tape that I turned into a bow one time, and now it is a Christmas tree topper because, I don't have a reason. That's just the way that I am. Now I am going in with my homemade, nostalgic, very old, very mismatched, but very well-loved ornaments, and of course, starting with the biggest. Now, quick pro tip right here. This ornament is really heavy. It's like full-on solid ceramic, and it just weighs a lot. So for your ornaments that weigh a lot, you can twist two of your Christmas tree branches together if you have an artificial tree. So you can twist them together and then kind of hook it up a little bit just to give it some structural strength, and that will hold your really heavy ornaments better so they don't get all sad and droopy. There you go. Hanging nicely. Okay, so as I just keep adding my ornaments, going from biggest to smallest and making sure everything's nice and balanced as best I can, you'll see me stepping back a lot, and once you've got a whole bunch of ornaments on and you start reaching for more things, take a step back and look at your tree and the ornament that you have, see where you need that color. So if it's a white ornament, take a step back and see where you could use a pop of white. If it's a blue one, take a step back and see where you don't have any blue, or you have a lot of brightness with a bright red or some golds or something that you can break up with a blue ornament. So just keep stepping back consistently while you're decorating to see where you need what you have. I just want to jump in here really quick and tell you that the music you are hearing in this video is from the Christmas Cocktail Piano Box. Thank you so much to the Christmas Cocktail Piano Box for giving me permission to use your music in my videos. It's beautiful and I love it. You can get some of that music for yourself using the link in the description below. Can't recommend it enough. Now I'm going through the tree and adding in these reflective blue Christmas balls. And then I'll go through and do the same thing with some smaller red ones. I think it's really important to use a variety of sizes in your ornaments, especially if you have a lot of the same thing. It just adds a lot of dimension and visual interest. I talk about it in my How to Decorate a Christmas Tree Like a Professional video that you can find right here. But yeah, so I'm just gonna add those in to kind of add some filler and to tie it all together so that the tree just looks like it matches a little more because of all of the colors that go together throughout the tree. Also, because I have so many weird, funny, quirky ornaments, let me know if you want me to make a tree tour video where I just show you some of my funny ornaments and tell you everything about it. Let me know in the comments below because I think it'd be interesting, but I'm not sure other people care. So let me know if you want a tree tour video in the comments below. I am now finishing up my topper. As you can see, I've got these pipe cleaner picks that my daughter made, and I'm gonna add this little Christmas Pluto. Because why not? He's cute, he's got the colors we need, the yellow, gold, and the red, and he just looks cute and gives a little height. And we've got a finished tree! So as you can see with my homemade ornaments and my funny ornaments and my stuff that just doesn't match and can't go on a quote-unquote professionally decorated tree, you can tie everything together using primary colors so that it looks like you've just decided on a very fun, colorful tree instead of this is what I had and I put it on my tree. So if you're looking for something that has a little more style to it, here I am waving to you in my Christmas bubble. But tie everything together by getting some ribbon and Christmas balls and bubbles in primary colors, and everything's gonna look like you totally knew what you were doing. Because you do totally know what you're doing, and now your tree looks really fun and colorful like this. It also looks just as spectacular with the white/clear lights. I think the white lights add just a touch of elegance, so if you don't want it quite as loud and colorful, I would opt for the white lights, but it's totally your preference whether if you're gonna do your tree like this, if you use colored lights or if you use white lights. Both are beautiful. And that is how you decorate, or one way at least, to decorate a mismatched, nostalgic, homemade Christmas tree, but still with a little style to it. I love how it turned out. Maybe I'll turn it on with white lights and just have two different kinds of lights and be crazy. Commit to the crazy. That's exactly what I tried next and I did not hate it. There are no rules with a tree like this and it makes me so happy. I hope that this was helpful. I get a lot of people asking how you can do this and what do you do when you have all these ornaments you want to use but like they don't go with anything. This is what you can do. And it's so fun. Everything on this tree means something, except these giant things. But then you can joke about giant balls, so if you want. If you need a little extra Christmas magic or want some Christmas magic all year long, sign up for Sparkle Mail, my weekly newsletter, email, inbox thing. There's a link in the description below. If you want to learn how to decorate a Christmas tree like a professional with a lot of style and design, you can click or tap right here. And for more Christmas magic, you can click or tap right down here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm off to spread more Christmas cheer, and until we meet again, sparkle on.